Welcome to another episode of a series where I show Valorant tricks that you guys used in game. All these great tricks were sent into the MrLowlander Discord server, and if you also made a cool play, feel free to send your clips in there. You might even win a battle pass. Now sit back, relax and enjoy, my friends. So let's start this video with this insane brimstone trick. As we know, the brimstone ultimate does less damage on yourself than on the enemies. This means that you could walk through your own ultimate to reposition yourself. And Overkill Entry used this trick on Ascent. You got the perfect name for this play, by the way. A very nice entry, man. While we're on Ascent, look at this fade play. It was a good wallbang spot. One tip though. Instead of throwing your wisp on the rafters, I would recommend to throw your wisp either on the boxes or on the roof. This way it's harder for the enemies to destroy it, and in some cases you could even look over the smokes. But you got a kill, so no worries. Now let's go to bind for a nice cypher trick. In front of Hookah, when you jump on this box and stand in this corner, aim at the corner above the ledge. It might sound a bit complicated, but once you see it, it's easy to remember, my friends. Throw your cage and voila, you have a small little one-way. The enemies won't be able to see you. You could combine it with a trap, and once you hear the enemies, use your cage and easy kills for Fix.
Cage trigger.
Very clean play, my friend, and spoiler alert, Fix won this video's battle pass. Like I said at the start of this vid, if you also want to make a chance, send your clips in the Discord server. And for those who don't know how to make clips, I got something for you. With the app of the sponsor of this video, Outplayed, you could easily make clips and record your Valorant games. It's very simple to set up. You just download it, click on your preferable settings and let the recording begin. Hop into a game, and when you made a nice play, press Ctrl F3 and you got a clip of that round. Pretty handy if you ask me, and instead of just clipping rounds, you could of course also just record your whole game. The good thing about that is that when you open your footage in Outplayed, you could see all the in-game events on the timeline. When you died, when you made a kill, it's all there, my friends. I love that feature. It's very handy if you try to find that one specific play, and of course if you want to do VOD reviews. And if you think this was it, no, you could even edit some clips out of your games. Find the part where you made some easy headshots, create a clip and then share it to all your friends. It's that easy, and if you want to try it out, feel free to download Outplayed with the link in the description. Did I mention that it's completely free, so try it out today, my friends. And now let's continue the video. So let's continue with this nice sage wall on Icebox. When the bears are going down, take the zipline and place your wall on this middle thing. When you do this, you can look all the way to A entry. Pretty cool trick. Make sure to do it fast and you can get some nice kills like Muffy. Nice trick, Muffy, and while we're on A side, let's talk about this nasty corner. Often the enemies will camp in this corner, but here's a wall to counter it. Simply stand over here, place the wall under you and you'll boost the enemy up. Style points if you get a kill like this.
Nice!
Now look at this clip. This trick still works, my friends. Easy peasy for the leg. Big tip for everyone out there, always jump to check if anyone is in that corner when you're about to push B on Pearl. Now let's go to Breeze for a cool Viper trick. First, plant the spike next to this box. After that, stand over here and aim at the top left corner of the metal sheet on the ground. When you do this, your ultimate will go over the spike and just around the pillar. There's just enough space for you to walk around and go to the other side of the box. Now you just have to wait till you hear the enemy defusing, jump and use your poison. The enemies will not expect you there, my friend, so easy win for you. It's trick shot time, my friends. Which one you like more? This jumping operator shot? Or this one tappy through the smoke? My vote goes to the operator. Anyway, back to the tricks. Let's go to Fracture for a nice sage wall. This one is especially good in the first round of a half. Try to plant a spike in this corner over here. After that, place your wall so that you block off the stairs and the spike. When you do this, the enemies might have a hard time finding the spike, and when they found it, they have to destroy 2 wall segments. As we know, destroying sage walls with just your knife and your pistol is not a fun time. So well played, Yo Gortu. Now a simple one, look at this wallbang spot. Yup, Valorant walls are made of paper, confirmed. Now, it's time for not really a trick, but imagine that this happens to you.
Don't drink it.
GG boys.
Yeah, what? Pretty strange, my friends. And back to the tricks. Do you remember this one? As Neon, you could do some parkour to get over here. If you're really quick, you can get there before the enemies are on belt. Well played, Cherubi.
No, bank car.
Instead of on the defender side, you could of course also do it on the attacker side. This is a little bit harder though, but look at this. Imagine seeing a Neon coming at you like that. Oh, I would be scared, my friends. I personally played a lot of Omen during my Omen to Ascendant series, but I never used this trick. It's a cool trick though.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Are you okay, my friend? Anyway, this next omen trick I did use during the series. It's one of my favorites.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, did you see that? He actually got 2 kills through the smoke. That's insane. Now let's go to Pearl for a nice sage wall. I've showed this one before, but for the people who never seen it, if you place your wall like this, you could look to mid-link. It's a nice trick, easy peasy for EXO. And while we're on B side with Sage, there's also a cool trick over there. When you jump with your wall in your hand, you can get very high. And getting high ground gives an advantage against the enemies. Especially over here, because you could even look over the screens.
Message sent. One enemy remaining.
Now a cool Reyna trick. If you use your flash when the barriers are going down, you might have just enough time to get behind vines. Easy trick, but effective.
I'm not gonna peek this because of a shotgun.
One enemy remaining.
Holy
No!
Well played. One tip though. Instead of just peeking out, use your second flash. This way the enemies will be blinded of course and you might have gotten that ace. But I mean, you got 4 kills, so if you were on my team, I don't complain. Did you know that when you play Breach on Fracture, you could use your aftershock through the tunnel? Simply plant a spike over here, go to the tunnel, wait till you hear the defuse and use your aftershock. Or you could just do it randomly and get a random kill just like brrrr.
One enemy remaining.
Now let's go to bind for a nice Yoru trick. When you feel that the enemies are about to push, place your gate crash over here and run back. Now chill a bit on site and when you see the enemies in hookah, use your flash, teleport and easy kills for you. Well played, Cam. And Cam was not the only one, also Prince got some nice kills with this trick. By now, we probably all know this wall over here. It's a nice one that a lot of people are using at the attacker side to look towards A side. But what not a lot of people are doing is using this wall on the defender side. But this could be very effective because most enemies will probably not expect it. So stop placing your wall on the same spot every round and start saving your wall for the retakes. Look at this clip.
Can revive behind you.
You will not kill my ally. One enemy remaining.
And while we're at B main, here's a nice omen one way. The easy tricks are the most effective. But of course, when you make kills with hard and risky tricks, it's more cool. Look at this flex play from Dare Rex.
One enemy remaining.
Now let's go to Fracture for a Cypher trick. Sometimes you're chilling over here, but your teammate dies in Nest. When this happens, the enemies will push from Nest, but also from main. It's important to try to go for the 1v1 battles. You could for example place your cage over here and walk around the corner in the hope that the enemy walks through your trap. Kill him, push forward, and then you force the 1v1 battles. Easy win for Grey.
Enemy down. One enemy remaining.
On icebox at the start round, stand over here, aim at the top of the gap in between the rope and the box and shoot your arrow with full charge and 1 bounce. The arrow will land over here on belt and you can shoot through the nest to kill the enemies. It's a pretty cool trick if you ask me.
There they are.
And this is it, my friends. I want to thank everybody for submitting their tricks. I hope you learned something and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.